Donna, and this is My Life on Paper, and it is October 1st. Where has the time gone? Okay, so I just got done with playing with Scraptember every day of the month of September. I almost made it every day, not quite. And we're on to the 30 days of sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. There is a bonus day sketch because there is 31 days in October. The first sketch is by Rachael Gilliland. I'm sorry, Rachel, if I didn't say your last name correctly. And it is with hexagons. So I've already gone ahead. This sketch made me automatically think of this paper by Vicki Boutin. It is Sweet Rush, and I have a lot of these things left, and I'm not afraid to use them. So I've gone ahead and I've cut out 2 hexagons the same size as my hexagon photo. My husband has a friend that ran the Ironman this year, and we went, and this is the picture of 3 friends at the end of the race, including my husband. We have this paper, and right when you think you don't know what you're gonna do, you look around, and I found these. These I got from Peachy Cheap. It is Simple Stories. It's Howdy. I don't know how I'm gonna use the rest of these stickers, but this one says Giddy Up, and the boys like to say Giddy Up. So that is our title, and therefore this green doesn't go all that bad. Oh, and actually we're gonna take the star too. We're gonna get this used one way or another. Yes, I like to cut out my stickers. I am not afraid of this at all. It's gonna go back in the packaging. That doesn't bother me either. And this way I can get these other ones out of my way. And that's interesting that there's a little floral on my Giddy Up set here. And so look at that. That green matches. We're gonna bring in some brown. And you can see on the sketch there is also some stars, and I have this pretty cool punch. It is decop. I'm not sure how to say that. It is on Amazon, and it will punch a embossed star, and it's pretty darn cool. So I have my brown papers out. I might make some in other colors. I'm gonna do all the same size stars to go here. So I'll have my hexagons, I'll have my stars, and then, boy, and then, I mean, that's all there is to it. So I did see, mine looks like it's on a smaller scale than what the sketch is. So what I plan on doing is trimming this bottom part off and backing it on this dark piece of paper. This is, you know, it looks like mixed media. It is just from a paper pad. I'm gonna back that on there. And I don't know what more I am going to do. There are other photos to go with this layout so that we can have a couple layouts. It's with his friend doing the bike and running, and we did not see him swimming. So we can have at least another side of the layout for that as well. So probably on the other side would have some journaling. So now that I've done all this talking, Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life is amazing. I will have her information linked below, as well as the playlist for the 30 days of sketches. And let's get scrapping. This is a quick one. I don't know if I said, and I don't think I did, I cut out the picture as well as those hexagons with my Cricut. You can use the, it's not scan and cut, you can take a picture, and then you can place your picture exactly where you want it within the shape. The same as I do with circles, I make it smaller than the 4 inches across because it's just so hard to get that precisely. And your picture can get lobbed off. So, and that's how, well, I think her pictures are bigger, or her picture is much bigger, but that's how mine got even teenier. I don't know if I really said that Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life puts on 30 days of sketches. She does an amazing job, and she reaches out to people to make the sketches for each day. So you will never have seen this sketch anywhere before. Here I trimmed down the paper, and it's smaller than 12 inches, and I cartwheel this all around to get the perfect how I can see where I want the mixed media the best. And what happens is I don't realize that the way I pick, which is fine, the paper is shorter than the background paper. So, and you can see right here when I put it down. Oh, look, there's like a good, I don't know how much there is, and I will trim that off later. I do just pick out some scraps of brown paper, and then I punch out these embossed stars. It works pretty darn slick. Very nice, and I don't use that enough. And they have different shapes. I don't think I have any other shapes, just the star, but there is different shapes. So check that out on Amazon if you like. I did not get complete stars in each one. There are two that have a little arm cut off. Those both go on top, and I just tuck them underneath another star. And I use little adhesive, and here I have the backing on. I'm just kind of figuring out where this goes. That star moves. I wasn't sure what to do with that at first. So I'll throw the adhesive on all the backs of these stars. And I just have, and I think it's from the dollar store, which is now the $1.25 store. I just put on these little adhesive foam bits, and it works perfectly. I have thrown some in my stash, and it'll flatten them out, but they seem to stay good. Once you put the adhesive on, they seem to stay good in the scrapbook. And I'm not, I always say in my videos, I'm not the best at being random. I do really just throw them up there and don't pay attention. I think they turn out okay. They're not the most random in the world, but they're good. When I saw this sketch, I really thought of Vicky's this paper, and I had two of them still, and I was glad to use one of them. So I've been using Sweet Rush quite a bit lately. Still have a whole bunch left, and I can't wait to see what everybody else does with this sketch, because I'm sure there's lots of things you could do, like a mixed media background or something. I bet people do really cute things. And now that I'm looking at the background, I see that three of the hexagons are like different than the rest of them, so I bet people will play into that as well. Luckily, this was a nice quick layout for me. I needed one of these after doing a layout a day for the whole month of September. And so you might see some other quick sketches from me. Here I go trimming it off. I do a little bit at a time, and then I actually glue it down, flip it over, and still take some off. I did put a different sticky note over the guys' faces so that it's not quite distracting with the writing on it. Sorry about that. There will be a playlist listed below. You can just, the same as any other playlist, you just hit play and you can go through everybody's take on the sketch, and it will go continuously each day throughout the months once they're posted and once they come up for that day. Thank you so much for watching. You have a fabulous day, and I will see you later for the rest of the sketches for the rest of October.